Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Let's talk a little buying and education. Do you have the right mindset? I'm going to see through the mine. I loaded 16 tons, another 9 coal, and the star boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. And what do you get? How you doing? Merry Christmas! Hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk a little buying and education. I wanted to get into your mind because something happened to me today, and I want to see if we're kind of on the same wavelength, or maybe you need to shift over to mine, but I don't think I'm shifting over to yours. Tell me, is there nothing more obnoxious to you than somebody else's luck and success? I mean, do you ever go to the auction, stand around, and get ticked off hearing about somebody else's success? So your mindset is that SOB, I'm going to go right on out there and he's going to pay so much more because he was successful. He actually bought that thing, outbid me, put it online, and made 10 times more than I did. Well, I've been there. I've been there so mad that I've looked at people, cursed their name, talked about them behind their back, said every malicious thing I could ever think of, only to realize what kind of fool I was. I mean, who am I to worry about somebody else's success? They made a decision. They got lucky. They maybe used their wits and bought it and had more intelligence than me. So be it. God bless them. May they be fortunate. And this happened to me today. Someone wrote me a letter basically asking me an appraisal. I have an appraisal site. And I gave them my opinion. They, by chance, found some bronze sconces out of a Las Vegas hotel. And I said, well, golly, you know, $100, $250 a piece. Who knows? Ask a local light specialist, antique light dealer. But remember, they're retailers, and they're going to buy things cheap, and they might sell them for, you know, 3 times more than that. And he said he wrote me back and said, yep, I wrote a guy. He was kind enough to tell me that he sold 3 of those sconces for $1,500. I think this guy has like 40 of them. And I just wrote back, congratulations, good for you. I had not a bit of envy in my heart. No strife, no concern, no worry that he just made a bunch of money and I didn't. Why? Well, I don't know. I guess I thought years ago at some point I was tired of getting ticked off at people who made it in this business or who were successful. I got tired of worrying about how they were going to make it and I wasn't. And just started focusing on me. Okay, what do I have to do to be successful? And then the next time that person came along and they bought something right out from under me, and the next time they sold something for a lot of money, you know what I just learned to say? Congratulations. Good for you. You know, why do I deserve all the credit? Why can't somebody else have a blessing from God? You know, why can't there be a gift that they're presented to? You know, there's an old saying, here's a good one, you know, if you want to find out a girl's faults, just praise her to her friends. There's a nice little joke. You know, we can't worry about what other people think about us. And you can't build up animosities about other people. It just kills you. It kills everything in your mindset. Think what resentment really is. Resentment and envy. It's like you drinking poison and waiting for them to die. It's just a waste of time. Now, I'm not saying there aren't rules to playing a game, just like in cards or in poker or Monopoly, there's strategy. But as for your heart, And as for your actions that hollow your heart, I got another challenge for you. I mean, I read this the other day. Just listen. Maybe you're not a spiritual Jesus Christ follower believer, but listen to the wisdom within these words. The wisdom that comes from heaven. Let me start over. For where you have envy and selfish ambition, there you find disorder in every evil practice. But the wisdom that comes from heaven is first of all pure, peace-loving, considerate, full of mercy, and good fruit, impartial and sincere. A peacemaker who sows peace can raise a harvest of righteousness. Now, I don't care if you want to go cause strife and anger and tick people off. That's your decision. But to me, this makes a whole lot more sense within my marriage, within raising my children, with doing business with others. And the next time somebody decides to hit the lottery, what am I going to say? Well, that guy didn't share it with me. How come he didn't give me my part? Or am I going to say, well, maybe I'll play next time, and maybe I'll see how I can win. Maybe I'll figure out how I'm going to make my money. Because I guarantee you, I'm in this business, and every time I miss something, I make something else up. I become much more successful down the road. I find my way to do my business too. So, the next time you get ticked off, don't worry. Be happy.
What do you get?
Another day older and deeper in debt. Guys, really appreciate you watching. It's my little tidbit for Buying a Education Day. Please keep a song in your hearts. May you enjoy the holidays and not get caught up in all this strife. Till we meet again, que sai!